Okay, yeah, now we should be good. So yeah, we're back. Let's not clear save. For this save at least. I still haven't even touched this game off stream. I need to go back and play it more off stream. So if I can get some practice and know what I'm actually doing in the game. But, yeah. So, this is going to be Hollow Knight continued. In the last stream, we found out that the Forgotten Crossroads are actually infected now. So, that's kind of neat. Although, it does slightly limit our mobility. I think we head over to Green Path today. If that sounds like a plan, and we go down this area here, where the Stone Sanctuary and stuff is. I don't really remember ever going over there, since we've gotten our acid tier thing. Would it be faster to go through the Royal Waterways? No, because we'd have to go through Mantis. So it'd probably just be faster to use the Stag Station. Yep, that sounds like a plan. Let's go upwards. Oh, that is upwards, alright. Oh wait, that's the roof. And there we go. So yeah, no Hollow Knight in Smash, but there was the hero from Dragon Quest and Banjo-Kazooie, so that's good enough for me. But yeah, Hollow Knight in Smash is actually probably never gonna happen, but it'd be cool if they had like an indie Smash character that wasn't an assist trophy. Or like a spirit or anything like that. Yeah, that guy did 2 hearts, I mean 2 masks. I don't remember them ever doing 2 masks, but we also need to go to the teacher, I think. But I guess we go through the resting grounds? Unless it's near that elevator. It could be near the elevator. Yeah, first we're gonna go to a place where I actually know the location. And that's going to be in Stagway. Or, I don't have it memorized, but I can look at the map and see it. But yeah, you've got the other 2 Dreamers that we need to find. If they're as hard as that last one, then it should be okay. These guys are harder than the Dreamers. So, if that says anything about their difficulty. I think... No, we're already on the other side of the city. So let's say we could go and get all of my turtles and stuff sold, so that way we can get some Geo. But I tried. I really don't want to fall all the way down there just to get some Geo, but I'm going to. Oh wait, no, that's where the thing is. The roof. Yeah, never mind. And we still fell down there, but it's fine. I need to find some more charms. I guess I can just buy some that are cheap, so that way I can get another layer charm notch. That way I can have more charms. More charms the better. That just means I'm closer to getting charm notches, and then I can use more passive abilities. Gonna rest here, and then Stag's here, and we're going to Green Path. Then we're gonna head, like, south, I guess, just pretty much directly south of where this area is. We're gonna rest here, though, because there's not gonna be many benches on the way there. But yeah, we're pretty much going to be heading all the way down to Fog Canyon from here. It's definitely going to be a long trip. Yep, and then we go down here. And down here, okay. Let me just go through here. Oh, I thought he was gonna come from the other side. The thing's so fast, and if you don't have any magic, then you just can't reach it. So that kinda sucks, but yeah, I should be able to hit this one. There we go. Oh, and it dies in one hit now. Oh yeah, I gotta go fight that worm boss thing, because now I kill it in one hit. Kinda forgot about that. Because I got my nail upgraded in, I believe it was the last stream. It'd be worthwhile to visit this bench. I wasn't sure if the bench was up there or over here, and it's over here. But I knew that I probably should revisit it, because we don't have that many more benches in front of us. Okay, so let's go this way. Well, close enough. Wasn't this just where the teacher was? Just some bushes. Whoa. I'd rather not. Not at the moment, at least. Wonder if I have to bounce on these things if we're in that room. Yeah, we are. I don't think I would have to bounce on them. I think I can just jump over. They already are pretty low to the ground. Then we go here. So there's this thing. Once our lands are, the once our lands of hell being lays claim to the cavern's head may appear benevolent, but it's not sure a dream. Be wary to wander that place. Oh, this is where the beast is? Question is, how do I get over to it? Oh, I see. Those rocks look a little bit suspicious. Okay, I missed it twice. Okay, so it wasn't that. I think if I had long nail, I could get through that. Yeah, I guess you can't. There we go. Oh, you can go underneath the water. How did I... Cause I was underneath the water there. That was weird. Okay, so I can't go that way. Just gonna go this way then. It really makes the path over here look open, but it's not. Then we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna land directly on top of that. Another pretty fortunate landing there. But, yeah, don't really know where to go. I think if we go to the ancient basin and kill the thing that's there. I don't think that's a bad idea. Apparently the boss that's there is not too difficult. And I think we can take a shortcut through fog. As long as we stay towards the top. Back here, aren't we? I tried going on both sides of this thing and it never worked out. So I don't know where the cartographer is for that room. Yeah, I think we can cut through fog. Not entirely sure if we can do this. Oh yeah, we definitely can, because there's going to be that station here. Yep, very fortunate landing. But luckily, there's some soul right there. Then I really didn't even need to use the soul though. Wrong one. This is the right one. They had the little sign out front, so it always hits me every time that we pass here. What's going to be the fastest way to the ancient basin? I guess we just go to the Royal Waterways, which is going to be back to the City of Tears. Yeah, we just need to get into the closest entry. Although there's another entry at King Station that's a lot closer, actually. So let's go to King Station. That goes directly to the ancient basin. rather than having to cut through the or through the royal waterways. So we could go up to resting. Yeah, I guess we go to resting grounds actually. So that way we can get another dreamer out of the way. Or no, let's just go ahead and fight this boss, because I've heard the broken vessels not too difficult, so don't know anything about the dreamer up there. Can't really damage move my way through these, or my way through these guys. Okay. I'm just gonna kill these guys then. Okay, so we just go down here. This is where the elevator is broken. We already went that way to the left, so let's go, to the right, so let's go to the left. Had that one completely backwards. Let's see. Just need to go across this hallway. Not much I can do here. Except that. Luckily there's a lot of places to get souls, and there's also a bench at the beginning of this place, so. There we go. So we made it. Just gotta go down here. Of course there are spikes down there. Guess I'm not too surprised actually. Mechanism with a slot for some kind of pass. Still have no idea how to get that and open it. So, yeah, let's just go down here. Wonder why that guy's still here. Okay, everywhere underneath me is just a spike, except for where I'm standing. Apparently. So we go this way. And let's just go all the way through. Might as well get hit at the end. So you at least get to go over here. Try to cancel it early. It is a pretty long, I guess, fall. Man, that one was invisible, but I can see this one, so we're good. That other one was like hiding perfectly. Okay, so first let me go get some soul, and then we'll come back. Remember these things being a lot easier than this one is. Alright. Well, I actually lost soul out of that transaction. I remember gaining soul from these. But I also don't remember them respawning. They drop a lot of geo, and whenever I needed a lot of geo, there were none of these guys. That's what I remember. This one's pretty annoying to hit as well. I mean, I guess as long as you stand in this corner. I've never seen any of those go over there, into that corner, except for that one. That one was the first one. How am I losing more stuff than I'm gaining in these interactions? Used to be the exact opposite. Used to be like, oh yeah, you just gain free soul off of these things, and now they're just hitting me with like every single one of those projectiles. Well, since we lost stuff, we actually have to go back to the bench. So, time to go all the way back. Can go back this way. Gotta watch out for these guys because they blend in with the background very easily. I'm pretty much just gonna farm them for soul, I think, is what I'm going to do. Now back this way. Then back this way. You can just jump to cancel that. It's something that I learned the other day. I just can't win in this scenario. I'm just trying to gather up a bit of soul before this fight. And I keep stepping on every single spike or creature Metroid thing. And now it's time to actually do this. So yeah, there's probably going to be 2 attempts here, if I had to guess. Oh, am I not actually killing these things? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Did I get an early hit there? Slash, re-jumps. Okay. should have jumped. I don't know why I didn't, and I also dashed into him there. Oh, okay. Let's make sure that thing's off me. Okay. That messed me up hard. Great. Oh, dude, I just can't. I'm in the corner, and I don't need to be. I can't escape. There's literally nothing I could do. I tried everything. Tried running, I tried healing in the corner. I tried to actually hit the guy, but it seemed to go through him. Not really sure. Alright. It's just not going to jump cancel this time? Okay, that's fine. Just change your mind. Not like there's anything important that needs to happen or anything. Just, yeah, change the mechanic. Because last time I just hit the A button and it stopped. Or not A, but B. Because I have 8 soul. And I just healed myself and I had only lost 1 mask. So I didn't need to do that. So hopefully this time I don't jump into him as much because he kept jump slashing and I just kept running into it. And every time he went into the air I jumped. And you're actually supposed to do the exact opposite of that. Oh, we can actually get all of our soul back. And we can have maximum soul for this fight, so that's nice. I mean, I would like to shoot him with magic, but I don't think I can. He's not that difficult of a boss, from what I saw. I just kept making stupid mistakes of jumping into him. And so that's why I was getting frustrated. It was because I could see what I was doing wrong, but I just kept doing it anyway. When he starts shooting up all the things, those are pretty easy to avoid. You just get into one corner and you avoid them. Yeah, he's going to start up with a slash attack now. He's going to start up with a jump. Okay. Okay, yep, that was a slash. I tried to jump over there. But I was a bit slow on that jump, so... Oh, he's going to jump into the corner with me. That's nice. Avoid him. Don't get overwhelmed. Calm. Strike him when you can. Don't worry about hitting. Okay, he did the air slash thing and he basically air dodged towards me. Are you joking? He jumped on me? Okay, just avoid these or run into it. The up smashes. Okay, that's nice. Cool. Just do the fast jump. Okay, he's getting faster, but that's fine. Okay, keep running. I'm just trying to damage boost. And I shouldn't have damage boost because I hit him while I could have healed. Okay, yeah, we're dead. He literally jumped into me. Like, there wasn't anything I could do to avoid him. Every time I went for a heal, he jumped directly on top of me. And whenever I wasn't healing, he just decided that he wasn't going to jump. But every time that I did heal, he decided that he wanted to jump into me. So there wasn't really much I could do. And I tried to cancel that, but nothing happened. I don't understand how I canceled it that first time, if it's not jumping. Because I hit every button on my controller simultaneously there. Nothing happened. X, Y, A, and B were pressed. But yeah, there was literally nothing I could do in that fight, because every time I healed, I got jumped on. And in the last fight, he kept jumping. In this fight, he just stayed ground. Or no, he didn't keep. He kept air slashing in the first fight. In this fight, he kept jumping around, rather than air slashing or ground slashing. So, I have no idea what he's gonna do. He's too unpredictable. Like, his moves are predictable whenever he starts them up, because he has a massive amount of startup. But he just kind of sits there. Like, for his dash attack thing that he does across the ground, he'll just, like, sit there for a minute and charge it up. But whenever he jumps, he just jumps. Like, there's no warning to where he's gonna land at all. He can land either 2 feet away from you, or he can land directly on top of you. He can just jump to the other side of the screen, jump to the middle of the map. You don't know where he's gonna go. You just gotta hope for the best. At least with Soulmaster, you could tell where he was going to go. But this guy is not harder than Soulmaster from what I can tell. He just get in the hit and run, so he's gonna jump and do this. So I just like to get as far away from him as possible, and run into that at the same time. Okay, so that time he's not gonna jump on me. He's gonna jump on me here. Went to the corner, but that time he did it center stage, so I shouldn't have went to the corner. Okay, so he's gonna dash, attack in the air. Okay. That time I got lucky. I tried to back air. I'm getting cornered. Yeah. He knew I was gonna jump in the corner. Okay. Just jump and dash. Okay, that's cool, Ghost. I'm just trying to heal. Let's just heal the mask and then hit. And he's jumped on me there, and I jumped into the corner. Okay, that was a cool spawn. Directly inside of me. Are you joking? He's gonna jump over there. See, that's what I mean by he jumps in random spots. Like, I thought he was gonna jump where he normally jumps in the air and then freezes. Okay, you just gotta survive here. Okay, so super dash, and we're gonna kill this ghost thing and heal. Okay. Okay, yeah, I tried to dash out of the way like an idiot. Okay, I don't know why I tried to hit him out of the air there. Okay, so you can get 1 heal at the beginning of that. You can't heal during that. Please die. Okay, let's go over here and heal. And then let's kill this thing, and he's gonna dash attack thing. And he's gonna jump inside of me. There wasn't anything I could do there. Okay, super ghost. Finally. See, he's not bad. It's just whenever he jumps and it goes directly inside of me, because, like, I'll jump to avoid him, but it's not gonna be one of the times that he jumps out of... Like, sometimes he'll jump on top of you, and then he'll do the ground pound thing, where all the stuff shoots out of the ground, and you gotta get into the corners unless he's center stage, and then you just gotta avoid it. And it shoots up the 4 things. That's basically all I can say about it. But, yeah, like, he'll jump on top of you, so you know just to get out of the way. But every other time he jumps into a random spot, unless he does the dash in the air. That's like his ground dash. Unless he does that, and then he'll do that, obviously. Yeah, I don't want to go down there, because it doesn't look like I can get back. Okay, so let me go down there now. I just wanted to make sure there's nothing over there first, is what I was talking to. Going into the unknown here. Ooh. Oh, wait, do we get to double jump now? Ooh. New stuff. Oh yeah, we get the double jump. Finally, I've been looking everywhere for this. I believe this is the maximum mobility we get. Now I can get out of everywhere. And into everywhere. Okay, and we also hit this guy with a dream blade, apparently. Guess who's back? Okay. Oh, I don't want to fall off. What are we in the City of Tears? Hello there. Oh, his thing goes further now. Why are we back? Oh, why did I dash into him? I don't think we should have done this. I can't heal. And he shoots 6 of those things now, and he just got a damage boost. That was like the perfect slash. Oof. Nope. Okay, so 2 of those things were on me. Tried to get out of there. Not anything I can do, though. There wasn't a way for me to escape that. Okay, so I guess that's like a rematch fight? Yeah, I don't want to do that now. I just barely beat him. So, yeah, no thanks, but... I'd rather just get out of here with my wings and explore new places. Like this. Oh, I've already been here. So I've been to this middle area before, and there's nothing there, as far as I remember. So let's just go ahead and leave. There we go, I hit every button multiple times that time instead of just once. But yeah, that looks like that's gonna be everything in there, so... Guess we just leave this place, we find a place that we can only reach with a double jump, and we try to explore there. So let's look at some paths. I'm guessing it's the City of Tears where that one boss is. It's the double jump place. And then at the Stone Sanctuary and Green Path, looks like another place that I could probably only reach with a double jump. I tried. Gotta give me some credit there. Use my jump, my double jump, and my dash. And I've already been in there, so let's just go up here. This guy is not selling the map anymore because I don't hear him humming. So that's good. Okay, so we're in the Royal Waterways. I guess we can fight the Fluke Worm guy. so 2 bosses. They should be much easier now that all of his minions are one-shot, and I also have an extra heart. Or mask, not heart. I don't remember taking this path. That's because I didn't. Got it. Oh, he got right in my way. Dang. I got close. Nope. Let's just save all of the souls so we can get to a bitch that's very far away. And let's see. So yeah, we just need to go up a bit more. Yeah, I knew that was there, but I just wasn't sure if I was going to avoid that or not. Rather not. Okay. You forced my hand. Luckily all of the big trio fell up there. This is the place we went to after defeating the Dung Defender. And also where we fought the Dung Defender. So yeah, I'm guessing that Lost Kin is going to be like a rematch that you have to do towards the end of the game. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we're like in the mid-game right now. I don't think we're in the end-game yet. I think end-game is whenever we defeat all of the Dreamers. Okay, so these guys are 2-shot now. Those ones were already 2-shot if I remember correctly, but these things are now 1-shot, which is the best news. That was not good. Okay, heal time, heal time. Even if I only get 1 mask or something like that, that's better than nothing. Okay, so now let's focus on getting these guys out of the way, and then we get our hit. So this is going to be a slower boss fight, but it's going to require us to be patient, and it's also just going to, you know, that's... that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. Why are all these things attacking me in the most random spots on the planet? The good thing is that these things are one-shot, so it's not too bad to deal with them. But I need to come down to this corner every time that I am like 1 or 2 hits away from death. Particularly 2. Or if I just want to heal, like right now I just kind of want to heal, so I'm just going to go down here, get in 2 masks, and then get in the hit and go back. And he's going to spawn it out of the same one, but he's going to spawn it out of the same one again. This time he went for the mix-up. Okay, we defeated him though, so that's fine. So you just gotta be patient and then you're good. So I finally conquered the one thing that I've been fearing for the most amount of time. The thing that made me quit Hollow Knight for a few weeks was fighting that thing with 1 Pale Ore upgrade instead of 2. Which now that I have 2 are all one-shot, so it's not gonna affect me anymore. Wrong way to the bench, but is this the right way to get out of here? No, it's not. Okay. It's faster to go this way. And then just go up to this bench. But yeah, that was, we also fought that other person, the Broken Vessel. So we fought the Broken Vessel, and then we fought the Worm. So now both of those things are gone. Never to be seen again. And there's something above me. Now that I've got the double jump, I think we can go up there. So. Hey, just trying to bait this thing. No, not the balloon. That was a very unfortunate spot to hit that. Or I just never went up here for some reason. Oh, it takes me back to here. Well, there is a place that I want to explore over here. Is there a bench nearby it? No, there is not. So let's go to the bench first, or you fall down. There we go. I also want to go visit this person. I know to clear my head, we'll be back soon. If you have, then you absolutely must all come find me in Fountain Square. Oh, I know where that is. Here we are. Listen. Oh, what are you doing out in this miserable downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure if we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. That night up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some sort of horrible end. Through it sounds like the night school may have been achieved in the process. In all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find the clue to what this was. Beginning back to the shop soon. If I stay out here too long, I'll get washed into the waterways. Come visit me if you like. You have relics, I mean, I'm not much for chatter. Oh, okay. Mystery Night. Why no mention beyond your fountain? Okay. So is the Relic Seeker back now? Yep, now he is.
Velmi Archet.
Go ahead and sell these.
Oh, Paul.
Wonder Eternal. Oh, wait.
Velmi Archet.
Oh, we just gotta sell all of these. And then you'll say the same thing every time.
Oh, Paul. Velmi Archet.
I think he's just saying the same thing. Or at least he's saying something generic about each of the Wandering Journals.
Velmi Archet.
Or Wanderer Journal, not Wandering Journals.
Velmi Archet. Velmi Archet.
Now these ones are worth a lot of geo.
Kachael. Velmi Archet. Kachael. Liasoki. Velmi Archet.
And all of these items don't have anything else to do with the game, so you can just sell them, apparently. So yeah, that's 2,591 geo. But I have a plan on how I'm going to spend it, so let's go do that now. First, we gotta get up to the stag station. And I don't know which one would be faster. I'm gonna assume this one. It's definitely the much more easy path. Then we go up here. Tried. How did he not die? Can't believe I ran into that thing. I almost jumped into that. Hear that person walking around. They're not down there. And then we just continue up this elevator, I think is what we need to do. Or this is not the elevator. Okay, then where is the elevator? That one is the incorrect one. Oh, the elevator's way over there. Okay. I see. Have I ever been over here? Yeah, but that's blocked from the side at least. Oh, so I guess I'm going to the other side of this bridge. If I follow the path that I think I'm going on, I will be on the other side of the bridge. And then I can finally open it and see what's on the other side. But first we've got to go up to Dirtmouth. Why did I use this when I could have just used the bench? And it took me out on that side. Come on, jump. Okay, there we go. This one is one that we can dash through. Just had to take the hit. as well get a double hit there. These were all in one shot. Surprised that I beat that one out in speed. Oh, I thought that was a wall. We're heading to a bench, so no reason to heal. I haven't taken the elevator that's over here in so long. Forgot that it even existed. To Dirt Mouth we go. We're here to buy everything. No reason for me to carry like 700,000 geo on me at all times. And risk losing it all.
Papa nada.
Oh, there is just markers. And then is there anything here? Oh yeah, that's just the turtle. I already read the journal. She's addicted to Hollow Knight. It's the person that's on the bench there. Let's just head to King Station. That's going to be the fastest way to get to where I'm trying to go. So yeah, I bought a lot of stuff, so. Okay, so that's not bad. Just to have is passive. Enemies recoil further. I don't really want recoil. Ooh, it increases your invulnerability after being hit. Yeah, they sound interesting, but I'm just gonna increase my movement speed. Oh yeah, that definitely increases movement speed, I can already tell. It's a much better upgrade, and I am going to rest at the bench after that. I was looking at my map and I didn't even notice that person was right in front of me. It's almost much faster just to walk rather than dash every few steps. Okay, so we go this way actually. So you can't hold on to that wall. You can, however, go above this guy's head by doing this. Where is this going to drop me? Okay, so we're back over here. That's perfectly fine. Because that's actually where we needed to go. just sends you to the ground floor as far as I remember, yep. So no reason to break it really. So new place. So I'm gonna let this thing land on me, and there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. There's a bench right here, so I'm gonna rest at it and update the map. So the bridge is up there. That's on the other side of the bridge. So means we can get a shortcut back here if we wanted to. I tried. Oh wait, this just gives you Geo. I mean, that's still worth it. Just for a one-time use. And then we go up to the bench after we damage boost our way through. Tried to bait me. Go all the way down there and fight that. But yeah, now I've mastered canceling that by jumping. I swear I jumped every other attempt that I failed. So I need to find a way to go over here somehow. Maybe you just have to kill that. But the thing is, I have no idea how to kill that actually. Guess we just try to damage boost through. And we got a damage boost through that one guy though, at the top of this area. There we go. Okay, let's see where this guy's position is. Oh yeah, he does too. Okay. Okay, come on, get in. Damage. Okay, so if he hits us with the sword, then we die, basically. Okay, I think I figured it out. Just bait and punish. Okay, yeah, you just have to bait and punish. And did that open this door over here? Yes, it did. Just how I thought. Okay, so then we've got a big knight up here. Oh, I can just hit him through the floor. Definitely gonna take the easy way out there. Now we have a shortcut back to over here, which I guess means that we go to the bench. Rather be safe. I am really glad that there is a bench there, though. That makes this room a whole lot less stressful. This is not like the bench takes a year and a half to get to or anything. Okay. Hey, you just have to be very patient. Oops. Okay. Okay, yeah, you don't want to go in whenever you think he's going to do one swing, because he'll do two. I'd rather not mess with this guy either. Rather just fight this big one. But these big enemies, even though they are kind of difficult, they are very easy to just, yeah, to get a hit by like that. My strategy works, it just is not currently working. Okay, so I just need to wait for him to move a bit. Okay, so... I don't understand how I hit him like I did. Okay, there we go. Just damage boost a bit. Okay, let's back up. Okay, let's go over here. Because I would rather not die. Well, if he hits me once, I'm at 1 HP. So. Very high chance of happening, basically. Was that worth it? I'd say no. Oh wait, yeah, that was worth it, because that path was blocked. So that means we'd have no choice but to go that way, normally. Luckily we can get back here and rest at the bench and get our map updated. Okay, so we do go this way, and we can just go straight up through the top. Come on. I knew he wanted to swing. Oh yeah, they'll just cross the elevator. Okay, let's go check the other room. Here for a second. for a grub. So yeah, I just like dash ants. Basically is all I do here. To avoid that. Just go in, go out, and then you'll go back. Because he has a lot of in lag after doing that second swing. Okay, so we can't go over him. Oh, I thought he just killed me there. It's basically just Link. Link and Toon Link combined. Yeah. Link from Breath of the Wild, he's got his forward smash and he's got Toon Link's up smash. I think we can go into that room now, actually. Oh, there's a rock. I know a pretty easy way to remove that rock. Let's just go through here. Okay, so now my soul is full, and we can go back up here and try to break this rock. Or fall down. Now this is where we get. Or there's nothing there. I feel like I'm about to walk into the middle of a third boss fight for this stream. Which I believe is a record. I don't think I've ever fought 3 bosses in one Hollow Knight stream. Okay, and then we go to the bench from the other side to update our map and save. So now let me look at the map. Okay, so definitely heading towards this dreamer. I feel like the boss is going to be very similar to that one jellyfish thing that we fought to fight the first dreamer, the teacher. So I don't remember what this one's called. I know it's not the beast. You know that. Let's just go up here. And we're gonna head up this way. Hopefully it gives us a bench or something. Oh. I know what this boss fight is, sadly. Okay, Sonic. Sonic redesign, it looks pretty strange. Okay, yeah, there's two. There's two. There are, in fact, two. And it's not Tails, sadly. I'm dead, kinda. Maybe. Yeah, they keep spin dashing, so I'm kinda dead. If they didn't spin dash and like take turns spin dashing, then I would be alive. But they just keep spin dashing. Okay, we're gonna get in some hits, get in some good hits, and then we'll run. Ah, he did this side one. Dang. I thought he was gonna do like the neutral B one. But they have like 5,000 health. And that's how many nail slashes it takes to kill one. And there's two. You can't just put two of them if they take 10,000 health each. And now I fell down the pit of death. So that's cool. And by pit of death I mean I'm gonna be wasting a lot of soul here. Gotta run into the easy enemy to avoid. Enemy that was designed to kill kindergartners, basically. But yeah, I didn't expect to first attempt that, for sure. I've heard that's one of the harder boss fights. The Watcher Knights. Luckily, it spawns my shade pretty low, it looks like. And I don't have to go all the way up to go get my stuff back. Okay, yep, let's head down and be safe and reasonable. Or, you know, you go over there. Don't camp me out. Sakes, I'll do a Uno reverse. Should have sent the elevator down. But yeah, once I kill one, I feel like the rest will be somewhat easy. I'm not really sure though. So I guess my shade doesn't spawn outside. There is a path over there. Yeah, my shade spawns inside, it looks like. Spawn shade. There we go. So I can lure him outside. That's fine. I would definitely take the hit. And then what we do is we go back down here. And we killed one of the Watcher Knights at the beginning of the match by going up there and destroying that wall. So yeah, basically the Sonic movie redesign, not a big fan. They should just go back to the original. Looked much better than these, because they duplicated him and now he just jumps all over the room. And is giant. And a bug. But yeah, third boss fight, and then we'll have a fourth boss fight being the Dreamer. Even though I don't think he counts. But yeah, it looks like that one's already dead no matter what now, so that's good. Then we go all the way over here. This guy gets... oh. Okay. Gotta be prepared to double jump at all times, and also back up at all times. I went in for 2 hits, I got greedy. Oh, he did it again? Why? Okay. Okay, he's gonna just keep spamming side special. This is just like Smash 4. Please take out spin dash canceling. I don't want to play this game anymore. I just can't be hit, basically. It's how this boss fight works, and I'm still getting hit. Spin dash time. Yep, it's directly on top of me. Okay, I got a mask out of that whole interaction, so. That, to me, was a good interaction then. I wish that they had something like, a lingering healing effect, where you could just, like, slowly gain HP. And by HP, I mean mask. Why? Why do you exist? Just to make me suffer? Okay, I believe this is like the last pair, so I think that this is gonna, like, end it, basically. Yeah, not much I could do there. Okay, I'm just gonna try to spam heal. Okay, I got one mask. Nothing I can do. Oh, great. Oh, perfect. Oh no. Please, why did he jump? You can't just spin dash cancel into a jump whenever I'm trying to jump over you. They literally have the same startup animation. Like, how am I supposed to tell the difference whenever he side beats and whenever he neutral beats, or up beats, I don't know. Like, whenever he curls up into a ball and jumps, how am I supposed to tell the difference between him or whenever he does that and whenever he just rolls along the ground and tries to kill me? Either way, he's gonna kill me. He should just choose one option, and then just do that. It'd be much more frustrating, but it'd be much more predictable than if they mixed it up with both sets. Now I'm minus one mask, and I can't get any soul. Let's go up here, and then we go over here. But yeah, I killed one, and I couldn't really count how many hits it took. But I also got to a point where I could keep healing and gaining HP. Potentially, in that scenario. Please go back up. There we go. Let's see, I'm just gonna climb the wall if you... Alright, go back down, not up. Got that one a little bit mixed up. So yeah, the boss fight doesn't actually start unless you go all the way to the other side of the room, but just to be safe. So how many of these things do I have to kill? 3? Because I can kill 3. If it's like 7, then that's something I can't do. And I think it is 3. So that means I basically just have to go through 2 double fights and then 1 single fight, which isn't that bad. And then half of the first double fight is a single fight. Double swing. Come on, double swing. There we go. Yeah, he's gotta be trapped in that corner there. Just gotta reset. Why learn the pattern and actually kill the boss when you can just reset? Oh yeah, this boss isn't that bad, honestly. It's just kind of annoying because he just starts, or they, I guess, they'll just start doing, the balls. Like, whenever it's just the first one, and he's just double slashing you, or attempting to double slash you, that's not bad. Like this guy here. Yeah, I don't mind. Whenever they start doing this stuff, that's whenever it starts to get annoying. No option. I can't do anything in this fight, I swear. I'm like trying my hardest. It's just one will spin dash, and then the other one's gonna spin dash, and then one's gonna get in my face, and the other one's just gonna spin dash, and then one gets spin dashes, and the other one gets in my face. It's just a pattern of mix-ups. The pattern is that there is no pattern, and that's the worst type of pattern in the world. It's like, how am I supposed to heal in this boss fight? I've got one covering my jump, I've got one covering in front of me, right next to me, I've got one covering the ground, I've got one covering the air, I've got one inside of me, I've got one underneath me, I've got one to my left and right, north, east, south, west, all in between. I've got one in here, in this room somewhere, probably. There's just one everywhere. One inside of the bench, one inside of Dirtmouth, one inside of the tram station where you go and get the beetle ride. There's one inside of this enemy, probably. I don't know. There's literally something everywhere. And they all hurt. And then you just get hit, and then you try to heal, but you just get hit again in the middle of your heal. Have all of your options covered and then some. Wondering if you could cut through that at any point. I meant to grab that. Might as well go in there with full soul if I'm gonna try anything. It's not really gonna help having full soul. I do understand that. Because there's no room to heal, but it'll make me feel better. I think that time I got ripped off by RNG though. Because the first time was decent. Like, I could actually live in some parts. Second time I managed to kill one. The third time I didn't manage to even get halfway through one. But this time I'm going to try to count the number of hits it takes. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to try to do is just kill this one. Okay, so 1. So he's at 3. I'm going to curl up into the ball and slide me. I think 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm just trying to kill this one. 16. Okay, so it's about 16 hits. That's actually really good information to know, I think. It'll probably not help me out at all, but I like to know. See, they just land on top of you. And then there's one next to you, and then they start to spin dash, and they land on top of you again. And then you're in the corner. Your favorite spot in the entirety of the video game. Okay, you tried to dash out of the way, but you're not fast enough. If only there was like a faster focus charm. Like, I don't even care if it would only heal you half a mask. That would be better than nothing. Okay, here we go. Heal. Oh, I tried. Well, why did I dash the other way when I had told it not to dash that way? That's fine, because I got 1 health out of that. And by health, I mean mask, obviously. And that's not good. Not good at all. I caught my jump. Not good. Okay, killed 2. There's a 4th one. Please tell me that's it, though. I don't think it is, but I'm praying that it is. Are you joking? Why are they everywhere? Dude, how do these things be everywhere at once? Like, I literally have no understanding of that. They can literally be in every location simultaneously. And there's nothing I can do about it. Just gotta accept it. He doesn't die in 2 hits, but all of his friends with wings do. Makes sense. And those other ones, they die in 16 hits. That's what I've learned. So I just gotta try to count the hits, I think. See, they die in 2. But that other one that's on the ground, he dies in 3, because he's special. I think is how it works. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not frustrated yet. It's just kind of annoying that it's taken me 3rd attempt. It's just, it takes a while to get geared up, so that's the main thing that annoys me in this fight. Is that I have to wait on all these elevators and stuff. I should send them down first, honestly, but I just always forget to do that. Just gonna shoot one of those, yep. You can tell whenever he starts to back up, and I'm trapped in here now. So which one of yous is it gonna be? What? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think. 16. Okay, so that's not the right one. See, like, they cover all of your options, so you just die. Is kind of what I've learned. Yeah, you can try to dash, but he actually just outranges your dash. Because his hitbox is the size of Mars. See, this little spin dash thing, when I'm trying to heal, it's very frustrating to say the least. Because, like, you've got one jumping, obviously, and then you've got one spin dashing, you've got one just trying to hit me with the sword. And now there's 2. Again. See, like, what were my options? Please, someone tell me what I should have done there. I've got no invincibility on my dash, in case you're wondering. I just die. Like, that was literally my only option there was death. And I hate when that happens, because you shouldn't just be forced to die, because you don't have something yet. If it's an option, then you shouldn't be forced to die. Like, I can't stay in the corner, because I've got one bouncing up underneath me, so I can't just stay still. I can't go forward, because there's one behind the person that's trying to hit me in the front. Like, I'm sorry, but there was no option but to die, and that's not something that should happen. Like, at least I don't think that your only option in a game should be to die in a boss fight. I think you should at least have somewhat of a chance. Like, there's a difference between taking a hit and then taking a hit and not being able to recover because you take a hit within your recovery time, so you can't actually gain your health back. You gain it back, and then you lose it. And so then you gotta gain it back again, but then you lose it again. And there's a pretty large difference between actually gaining health and then this. And I couldn't get my elevator back down last time because the game decided to close the gate behind me. Wait on this elevator, okay, and then we go down here, and we're gonna get all of my soul back. I'm honestly good with this. I'm gonna get in a hit at the beginning anyway, so that should be enough to cover. At least that's how I think. So if you're fast, you can actually get 2 hits on this guy whenever he goes in for a swing. So that means I basically only have to be near him like 8 times. So let's go ahead and try to get this guy out of the way, maybe? Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's heal. Okay, so we got 1 mask. Yeah, nothing I can do there. 1 is better than none. We'll say that. Are you joking? Why did he do that so delayed? Are you joking? He's gonna bounce off the wall now? That's cool. It's a mix-up. I love boss fight mix-ups. Okay, so it seems like if he's got enough momentum going into the wall, then it'll just bounce off. Which does have some physics behind it, obviously. So I can understand why it happens, but it's still frustrating. Just like that, that whole interaction is very frustrating, because they're now delayed, so they're desynced, and they're desynced to the point where my only option is to die. Like, I could have jumped over that guy, yes, but then I have to try to desync them by getting hit. And at 1 HP, if you get hit, you don't come back. That's just a thing. Here, let's try to actually Okay, so I do want to gain... I'll just take this off, honestly. I do like that one close to death. Okay, so let's see my loadout here. At Thorns, Grub Song, and Invulnerability Increase, and Fury of the Fallen. Okay. So yeah, I kind of like this loadout. I think we're gonna go with this. For now. So it basically just means I do more damage, and I'm invincible for longer. And whenever I'm at low HP, I don't die instantly. But that was a very frustrating enemy to hit there. Like, I don't understand why he just decided to camp me out underneath it, and then that last hit he decided to super camp. Like he usually does that, but he doesn't go back and then go in and then go back. Which is what he did there. Usually just going in once, and then me not getting hit by that enemy. This is also another common occurrence. 2 hit, please. There we go. I'm just using you to farm soul. When I have farming soul, I should probably have the 1 soul spirit equipped. Or else stuff like that happens, and I look very stupid. Very stupid. It's like I need another Pale War, but I can't get any more Pale War, because I need 2. I know that you get Pale War after getting a certain number of grubs, and this guy's driving me insane, so I'm going to stop farming off of him now. But every time that I went in there, I just got hit again. Are you actually joking? Oh wait, I can just hit this guy through the floor. Or he's got invincible troops. Okay. That's pretty cool. I have this awesome gear now, and now I can't get enough soul, because I don't have the soul catcher. I was wearing my travel set when I should have been wearing my attack set. Or boss set, I guess, of charms, which is what I have now. Dung Defender charm would kind of be nice, but at the same time, it's not really worth it, because it doesn't do that much damage, but at the same time, it does a pretty large amount of damage over time. Come on. There we go. No elevator went all the way back up. Can I go up here and fight something so I can just get a bit more soul? I mean, there's this guy, that is something. And we've got spears. spear guy is annoying. Because I actually lost more soul in that interaction game. Oh yeah, this is the guy I meant to fight. I just completely forgot where he was. But yeah, I'm not going in there full soul, I give up. Like, we'd be farming for like 50 minutes at this rate. I'm just going in there with the full emblem there. I'm not gonna go in with the second emblem. Because that only gives me a third of my soul anyway. Which is still enough to heal. So it's still pretty worthwhile to do. But I can just do it at the beginning of this fight, so. Or, you know, that happens. He dash attack. Why is he dash attacking so much? Why are they both dash attacking? For the entirety of the first half of this fight, it was just the dash. And now I'm dead. So that was a horrible run, honestly. Are you joking? Can't escape. I can't run anywhere. I literally can't. I physically am unable to do. Can you not? Can you not counter? It's Sonic with a sword and a counter, basically. It's this fight. In case you're wondering. And by Sonic, I mean Smash 4 Sonic. So when he was top tier. Come on, just get out of every scenario. Are you joking? It's spin dash low? Why don't they jump anymore? I hate these mix-ups. Like, sometimes they'll jump. Sometimes they just say no. They just say no. And so, there's nothing I can do about it. Because I can't tell them to say yes. This boss fight's gonna drive me insane, actually. I thought this boss fight was gonna be pretty easy, but this one's gonna be my, like, breaking point. After this one, I'll have to go to therapy, basically. And then, unless I get hit, there's no point in fighting anything back here, so I'm gonna go ahead and send that elevator down. Did I send this elevator down? Please say I did. No, I did not, because why would I do that? So we set this elevator down. Please, there we go. And then we start this boss fight again. Spin dash, please. There we go. They're desynced. Please sync again. Or die. That's also an option. Are you joking? It's gonna double? Dude, this boss fight is driving me up a wall. No, they're driving up a wall. They're pushing me into the wall constantly, actually. So yeah, here's what I bought this stupid invincibility charm for, so I can mass heal. Or not buy, but equipped. What were my options? Like, I need to know what I'm doing wrong in this boss fight, but I can't figure it out. Oh, I thought I just died. I'm about to, though. What are my options, dude? Just tell me what I'm doing wrong. I can't do anything correct. I played perfectly. I played without flaw. And it's still not enough. I jumped out of the way, I get hit. I jump out of the way again, I get hit. Like, I can't stay still or else I get hit in the first place. I literally cannot play correctly. So I'm gonna say that's without flaw, because there is no errors that were made. I did everything correct. I went through the scientific method, looked down the list. Is it rolling next to me? Yes, then jump. And then is one rolling into me? Then jump out of the way of it. And the scientific method did not work. Yeah, just don't up air. Just don't do anything that I'm actually telling you to do, Mr. Hollow Knight, because that would be stupid. Because I'm already going insane, so I'd probably be incorrect anyway. So, here's the good news and the bad news, basically, of this fight. So, the good thing is that, like, whenever I hit the enemies, I'm gaining soul. The bad thing is that it's not enough soul. And I don't understand what I'm clanking on whenever I try to super dash my way through them. Got some invisible walls. Nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Are you joking? Are you joking even more? 'Cause it's a pretty bad joke. taking different actions and covering all of my options unless I play very passively and don't get any damage in and actually die. They're literally covering everything that I can possibly do. What were my options there? If I would have jumped, he was just gonna jump up there like that and then hit me for no reason other than why not. I mean, I understand that it's a pretty valid reason, but I'd rather it not even be an option. Like, why give me the hope of actually being able to defeat the boss if my only option was a window the size of a pixel to jump between them? And then if I didn't jump between them, I died. If I jumped between them and I made through the pixel gap, then I lived. But that's the only option that you have. I just need the invincibility dash, but I have no idea where to get it. Because the game doesn't tell you where to get all the power-ups, obviously, because you're just supposed to explore. But I've explored everywhere, and there was no invincibility thing that would make this boss 10 times easier. Because there's supposed to be a dash that you can get that makes it where you can go through any enemy with invincibility, and then just go through the other side. So then I could actually beat this boss pretty flawlessly. But instead, I've got a double jump that just jumps me into its hit, or I just jump out of the way and dash into it, because I am very smart. I thought I could hit him once and get out of there like I did the first time. The game decided that that was actually a mistake on its part, and it was going to correct that by telling me that I was actually wrong. Are you joking? I hit him, and it just kept walking into him. Just double slash. Why am I even doing that when I can just go to the bench? Wait. And then I just go to the bench and heal. But yeah, I literally have no idea what I'm supposed to do. This boss fight is so much RNG that it actually makes it impossible to defeat. Like, that's just how much RNG there is. You literally, like, you have one frame windows of like 1 pixel to be able to escape. And if you're in the wrong location at that window, then you just die. And I have something that increases my invincibility by a pretty substantial amount, actually. So yeah, I'm up there near the Watcher Spire. So this is the Watcher, is the name of this streamer, I'm guessing. I'm just going full in damage. This one. And he's dead. No options at all. Gotta love it. Okay, so that time I was able to dash like 1 frame off the ground. Or not 1 frame, but like 1 pixel above the ground. Tried to dash above that guy when I should have just stayed still. But how did I know he was gonna jump? I did not. Why is that guy next to me, and why is he gonna cut me? I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason to what option they're choosing. You just gotta go with it. And if you guess wrong, then you die. Like, what was I supposed to legitimately do there that would not result in my death? Or loss of mask, I guess. In that scenario. This is actually amazing. This boss fight is literally the worst designed boss fight I've ever seen in a game. Because without that dash item, you can't win. But I gotta go back and get my stuff anyways, and now we're just gonna have wasted our time for the past hour fighting that boss. So, yeah. I literally can't do anything against it without the invincibility dash. Same thing with the worm. I can't do anything against it without the power upgrade, and then when I got that, it was easy. So, gotta get the invincibility dash, but I have no idea where it is, so that's cool. Because why would I have any idea where to get this invincibility dash? I don't even know what it's called. It's probably a charm, and then I'm gonna have to lose some of my setup. Which probably isn't even the best setup that I could create in this scenario. But yeah, like, okay, so I've got the thorn, so I take damage, and then it causes damage back. I'm not really sure if that's useful, because honestly, it hasn't helped at all. This one's pretty good, gain soul while taking damage, but I think I need to unequip that one as well, and not focus on getting soul, but just focus on pure damage output, or have something like this where I gain more soul anyway when I hit. See, this one I kind of like because it does damage whenever I'm next to something. And I'm usually next to enemies because they like to just like run at me. And I'm wondering what this dream shield thing is. If the dream shield like only protects behind me but it's invincible, then I can actually use it a lot. The thing is I have to unequip like all of my charms to be able to use it. But yeah, I give up. There's no options that I could see in that boss fight with me winning in that option. Because if I jump, then I get hit by the one that's bouncing around, and if I stay on the ground, I get hit by the one that's bouncing around, or the one that's just going from side to side over and over again. Because there's one that just spin dashes the entire time, and there's one that just jumps right next to you the entire time. It's not even worthwhile to go this way. I'll just super dash through here and have my time wasted. But it's so frustrating that you can't actually defeat the boss, and the game doesn't say that you're under level to defeat the boss. You gotta find that your own way by trying to defeat the boss for an hour straight. And it just not working, and you just had to know that it wouldn't work. But you don't know that it's not going to work until you actually try it. We're in the Soul Sanctum, he went the wrong way. I kind of want to go back to the Soul Sanctum, though, to explore. Or is there anything to explore in the Soul Sanctum? There's not, is there? Yeah, there's not. I think the Vengeful Spirit Charm is actually pretty useless. So maybe I unequip that one. It sounds good on paper, but then you realize that you're just gonna be camping the enemies out if you're at 1 HP. And that one costs 2, or Fury of the Fallen, not Vengeful. Swarm or whatever I'd said. So that gets rid of 2 options. This one's really good, actually. I think. idea. Because that one looks good on paper as well, but it's actually not. So this is just going to be my running around and exploring charm set, because that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the stream, because I actually want to stream for a while longer. I wanted to stream for a long time today, but that was very frustrating, and I thought I could actually do something that I was unequipped for and had no idea I was unequipped for it. We could try to fight the Mantis Kings, but I feel like the same thing's going to happen. Man, I thought I had long reach in Smash Brothers whenever I used Lucina. Please just let me go upwards. I didn't really come here to fight, but you're going to force my hand. Why am I using soul whenever there's a bench just up here? But yeah, I guess while we're just exploring and looking for stuff, we could talk about how horrible E3 was this year. Until the last 2 days, I would say. I mean, my problem with the EA Direct was they kind of relied a bit on Star Wars, and it's not really a problem, but they could have at least shown something that was interesting outside of just Star Wars. Obviously, that is going to be probably one of the most interesting things that they could have shown, but yeah, we're just gonna go to Green Path. Or, you know, Queen Station. But, yeah. EA could have shown more than just Star Wars. Microsoft got carried by Halo Infinite pretty hard. Like, there were a few games that looked somewhat interesting. But Halo Infinite was definitely the most interesting thing that came out of that. Other than, you know, the Xbox 2, or whatever they would call it, Project Scarlet. That was kind of interesting, I guess. And the reason we're not going to Forgotten Crossroads is that it's Infected Crossroads now, and we're going to have to take the long way if you want to go that way, and everything inside of there explodes as well, so I'd rather not explode. But yeah, same thing with Bethesda, they got carried by a green guy in a suit as well, being Doom Guy. A little bit of a different green guy, but kind of the same. One just has more violent games than the other, and also created the first-person shooter genre. But yeah, then you've got what was after Bethesda. Oh yeah, Bethesda actually I would say it lost points due to its discussion on Fallout 76. I think they should kind of just let that game die, or just fix all of the bugs in it. Because there's still a lot of bugs that they need to fix, like all of the weapons that got duplicated. Because now everyone in the game apparently... Like, I haven't played the game since it was in beta, but from what I've heard, there's been, like, a lot of duping problems, where people just dupe pretty much every item that they get, including, like, legendary weapons and things like that. So now the game is just completely overrun by legendary items and weapons, which... Yeah, that's kind of not the point of the game, I would say. So I would say that they probably need to remove those in some way, like they could figure out how to differentiate between the weapons that were currently in people's inventories that are duplicated and the ones that weren't. Or they could use some kind of, like, reset and just reset everyone's status in the game to get rid of all the duplicated items. Although that one would be a bit more harsh. Okay, so we're heading to the Stone Sanctuary. Let's see. Then you had Square Enix. They were actually really good. They covered a lot of interesting games. Including like the Final Fantasy VII Remake was kind of the main one. Learning new information on that. That game's like a classic game, so that was pretty solid. So, they were the first Direct that I would say was good. Microsoft's was decent. Nothing too special. Then, you had EA. They were pretty not that great. Oh yeah, and Ubisoft was somewhere in there. I don't actually remember Ubisoft. Oh wait, no, that one had Just Dance in it. Yeah, that one wasn't that great. I mean, there were some interesting sequels, but a lot of the newer stuff that they announced. Or I don't even think they announced anything new as far as I remember. I think they just announced sequels. Oh, that scared me. You see me? Or can you still see me? Please don't hurt me. Can't sleep with your eyes open, little one. Can't dream if you're still breathing, little one. Apparently this enemy's hard, so I'm just gonna skip that and we're gonna go this way. There we go. This is definitely an area I have not explored. Ooh, a mass shard. What about that little area next to the Forgotten Crossroads? How am I supposed to get to there? Or I guess you're just not supposed to get over to there, maybe? Yeah, from what I've heard, that boss is actually pretty difficult. So, no reason to fight a difficult boss if we've already been frustrated by the last boss that we fought. Rather just relax for the moment. Although I don't understand how this pathway connects. But it definitely looks like it connects to the fungal waste. Okay, so we should have went to Queen Station. Wish you could... I mean, I guess I could just die, but then I'd have to pay to get my stuff back. What's one of those orbs? And then get the shade, but it'd just be faster to walk, basically. Wish it weren't so, but it is. Oh, and I slept at that bench, or not slept, but I rested at the bench. So it wouldn't even work in the first place. But yeah, we just need to head to Queens. Or you went through? Nope. No, you don't. Let's just go through here. Or there are spikes there, that's cool. here? 5:30. Okay. I always like how every time I'm about to be eaten by one of those, like, man-eater things, I just completely avoid them while looking at my map. Because it's like every time I'm about to look at my map is whenever one of them show up. Not that time, though. We're gonna go in here. Rest. Dash. Nope, no dash. Okay. Then we're gonna travel to Queens. Because we gotta go through the fungal waste. Which the Mantis boss is going to be the same thing as those ruling bosses. That's why I don't really want to fight them at the moment. And they're also optional bosses. So that's another good thing about them. But they fight you 3-on-1. Or not 3-on-1, but 2-on-1. Like it's 1-on-1 and then 2-on-1. It's basically how it works. And that doesn't sound that interesting. Yeah, I forgot I don't die in acid anymore. Whoa, what happened to my voice? But yeah, I don't die in acid anymore, so it's not that much of a threat. And there is a path up here that I was unable to reach right above Mantis Village, I remember. And it was because I didn't have my double jump that I now have. I believe this is the best mobility that you can get is after you get the double jump. That's the limit. Which is good, because I would rather just be able to explore than have to fight bosses. Because the boss fights are pretty frustrating at times, and some of them, if they're not frustrating, they're boring, and then sometimes if they're not boring or frustrating, they're very repetitive. And none of those sound like the best option. I'd rather have a boss fight that's entertaining and you don't just have to know the pattern and just do the patterns over and over again, which I understand that that's kind of the point of the boss fights in this game. But this game's just fun to explore, and for me, I'd rather just spend an entire game exploring in Hollow Knight than fighting the bosses and getting the tools that you need to explore from the bosses. I'd rather just look around at the environments. Like if there was a no boss mode, that'd be kind of cool. Because kind of just running around and platforming in this game is very fun. Fungal Core. Sounds like there's going to be a boss fight here. Oh yeah, wall. These ones don't explode, so that's good. Let's go down here. We're gonna get deeper into the mushroom core, I guess. I also need to figure out how to get the cartographer and fog. That's a pretty big one at the moment. I'm getting a lot of essence just from running into enemies randomly, and I like that. Like the dream stuff, because I'd rather do that than have to fight the bosses. Oh, big one. Oh, explosions. Oh, he's got acid on the ground. Did not realize. it bounces you. Oh, everything explodes? Say, I don't want to die to explosions in another stream, because last time that was pretty frustrating. Surprised I haven't run into any of those people that I was fighting earlier. The spinning knights, or whatever they were. I don't know why I thought you'd jump off of these, rather than pogo off. But yeah, this is a new location, so I kind of need to do some thorough exploration. Any charms or anything. Ooh, secret path. Okay, so that just went straight through that wall. Pretty good landing there, actually. Like, I got hit, but the good thing was I, like, kamikazed everything. Oh, double boss fight. Oh, double boss fight and explosions. Or not boss fight, but mini boss fight. Ah, he can hit me from up there. Okay, I see you. Okay, let's blow up this thing up here. There we go. So, no more bombs. For now. Rather just fight these guys in peace, if I'm being honest. Every time I hit him, he's gonna back me up, so... Because I take more knockback than they do. That's why I was able just to stand next to him and spam my sword. And it worked as well as it did. Guess we've already been up here. So yeah, this is that whole area explored. There's no rocks over there that look suspicious at all. This looks suspicious, but it's actually nothing. I feel like it's always worthwhile to check at least. He creates a trail, that's what I got hit by there, in case you're wondering. I didn't even realize he created a trail that you could run into until I got hit by it there. Or I guess it. Oh, I say he because it makes me think of Waluigi. That says wall. Hell, what good? Or what good to foresee is unavoidable. Or what good to... I don't understand what that person was trying to say, but that's probably the boss. Well, time to find out if I fall into the pit if I fight a boss or if I get to live. Ooh, I get a mass shard. That's even better. Want more of those. Everything should have an option C. Oh, I've heard this place is very annoying to deal with. and it's very frustrating. Oh, hello, Cornifer. This place gives me the creeps. Vicious little creatures burst out all over the place, and the passengers start twisting maze. Unless you're well prepared, I'd urge you to leave, though if you feel strong enough to descend, would you like to buy my map? Well, I still am gonna buy your map, but I don't know if I want to be here or not. I probably don't. Ever seen those have money before? I've been to a place like this, being the ancient basin, but I don't know if they're connected or... Oh, this is where the beast guy is. Let's see where this goes. Those things are there. Don't see anything over here. They're very loud. Well, not very loud, but they're pretty loud. What's that? Why aren't they so loud if there's... Oh, there's one right there. I was gonna say, if there's none over here, why are they so loud? Oh. I figured there was going to be something down here. I just wanted to try to go in slowly and carefully. But it's very dark down here, so the torch doesn't work that well. These things like to pop up out of the ground. I've heard those things are, like, dangerous, but they seem to be pretty passive. Or not passive, but like, not that terrifying or annoying to deal with. Sure, that's going to be like shown and people are going to be like, yeah, not that annoying to deal with, and then in the future I'm going to say that's annoying to deal with. Okay, and that's going to drop. Anything down here? No, nothing down here. At least that I can see. Question is, are there any benches down here? This big worm thing. I thought it was that thing that was climbing on the wall. Those threw me off. Oh, like particle effects. I don't want to cut all the grass in here. That makes it bright. Yeah, I thought that was going to be there. I just wanted to make sure nothing was going to be there whenever I try to go up. Oh no, I lost my jump there. So maybe double jump, but I thought I had my double jump still. As soon as I saw those wings go out, I was like, oh man, I'm probably going to be hit. But things worked out. Can't go this way. I wonder how many more locations I have to discover. Like, here's my map. I'm guessing Kingdom's Edge is going to be the limit. There's oh yeah, the Fog Canyon is between Deepness, Green Path, and Fungal. So I guess that's the last place, is that? So these things gonna fall? They'll chase you? Usually things just run away. This is a boss room, is it not? Okay, it's not. That's good. Yeah, that's just wide enough for them to fit through. Ooh, that one jumped. Looks like they'll jump, but they die before they can jump most of the time. And they also don't jump to get to you. That time he jumped to get to me, but they usually don't do that. From what I've seen here. Okay, someone's right here. Going very slowly and carefully. Pogo. Not that bad if you pogo, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can hit spikes in this game to pogo off of them. Probably should have done that earlier. Okay, so we're back in fungal, looks like. We'll go there. But first... tried to bait me. So now we're truly back in fungal. Go in here slowly and carefully. Corpse of a mossy vagabond overcome with infection. What about this one? Okay. Bright. Blazing bright. Light. Okay. Yeah, this is actually not too far from Queens. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to mention this, but the other day, I believe, I didn't hear about this until yesterday, so, and then I completely forgot about it today, but I meant to talk about it on stream. They're coming out with Terraria 1.4, so I might have to go back to Terraria and finish that. Maybe do like a season 3 where I explore 1.4, because definitely sounds interesting. I would like to go back and farm some boss weapons as well. And my Xbox has been collecting dust over the past few months, with me playing Splunky occasionally, which is a pretty good game. Like, I saw Alfred play it, and I had gotten it a long time ago with Xbox Live Gold for free, so I figured I would try it. And it was actually a pretty fun game. And all you do is you just explore. So it's basically like this game, but with a boss fight at the very end. And you don't even have to finish the boss, because the game doesn't require you to beat it. You just explore and you try to not set off traps. Although I think the boss is a difficult one in that game. I don't think it'd be as difficult as the bosses in this game, though. It'd be pretty hard to compete with that. I least some of the bosses. Not all of them have been difficult. I would say that one guy that I fought at the beginning of the stream was pretty easy. Flukeworm was easy, it's just I didn't have the necessary gear to be able to defeat him. And I would say the same thing with those knights. If I had that dash that let me dash through enemies invincible, then I could just dash through them and then I would be safe. I just need to know where that's located. So yeah, let's look at Deep Nest map now. Oh yeah, we've barely like scratched the surface. Of Deep Nest. Where to go? I want to explore Deep Nest, but not really at the same time. Guess we can go to Kingdom's Edge, which requires us to go to King Station. That doesn't sound bad. Yeah, I kind of talked about this the other day on stream, but I don't think I mentioned it since. But I bought a Wii a few weeks ago and been getting some games in case anybody wanted to know how that's going. I got Melee for the GameCube, which does work on the Wii because it has like backwards compatibility for GameCube games. And then I bought Galaxy 1 and Mario Kart Wii. So that was Super Mario Galaxy 1, that's what I was referring to. Got those two. They weren't supposed to be in here, but it's not like it's the end of the world with us being in here. Oh wait, no, this is the way to Kingdom's Edge. So yeah, I bought those, and then I also bought Brawl, but turns out my disc drive or something doesn't work properly, and it can't read dual-layer disc, and Brawl is one of those, so... And that was Smash Bros. Brawl and Smash Bros. Melee, in case anybody was wondering about those two. Yeah, let's actually go through the Tower of Love, or whatever it's called. I believe it is the Tower of Love. Yep. It's not a lock, or a simple lock, it's just a regular lock. Yeah, sorry about that. Looks like we've got these guys again. These guys are cool. They're a little annoying, but they're pretty cool. Yeah, where are we heading? Why does all the music in this game sound like the beginning of A New Hope sometimes? Or like, not all the music in this game, but all the music in this area. But yeah, in Galaxy, I've played that off-stream a lot, because I can't stream off the Wii. Obviously, there's no HDMI for the Wii, so you actually just can't stream with it without... I guess I could get the Wii modded, but don't know where I would do that. I'd have to look online. Yeah, that would definitely be interesting. Stream off the Wii, stream some Melee. I don't have a GameCube card, though. I have a controller. So I can play Melee, it's just it resets my stats after I play it. So I'm undefeated in Melee, actually. But yeah, the game's very different from Ultimate, is what I've learned. In terms of controls. Like, it's still Smash Brothers, but the controls are so off in like every possible way. And what I mean by that is like, if you short hop, and then, or not if you short hop, but if you jump, you have to wait until like the maximum height of your jump, and then you can do an attack. You can't do an attack while you're jumping, basically. I think is how it works. It's kind of weird, but it's stuff like that. Like, you kind of have to play it a bit slower, but still fast. And I haven't learned all of the tech like wave dashing and stuff yet. I need to practice it more. The sign is bent. I guess it's pointing to a bench being upwards. Oh, Hornet. Definitely didn't expect to see Hornet here. Up, we're gonna fight Hornet, aren't we? So you'd pursue the deeper truth? Isn't one the weak could bear. Oh, yep, we're gonna fight Hornet. Again. Prove yourself, ready to face it. I'll not hold back my needle to sleep till I feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. Show me you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. Yeah, fourth boss. As she's gonna keep interrupting my jumps like that. Okay. That move's gonna have to stop. Okay, I actually predicted that move, but I just did the incorrect option. Come on, let's heal. I honestly should have predicted a boss fight. Ah, standing a bit too close. Ah, okay. Just gonna double dash. Just like Mario Kart. So can I just... Oh, I can just hit the spikes out of the way. Okay. No. That's not good. Not good. In the slide. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run into that spike. I would say my main flaw in that fight was I didn't have my stuff equipped. So, if I actually had that equipped, that would have ended a lot better. So, what I mean by my stuff equipped is... I think we keep Soul Catcher. And... we get... I don't like that one. This one. This one's pretty useful. Grub Song's pretty important. Thorns is pretty important. The shell is also really good, but I can't get rid of anything else to make enough room for the shell. Is my main problem. So we're at King Station. So I know where we are. I know how to get where we're going. I've got the path memorized. Mostly, I would say. I'm hoping that the area that we need to fight Hornet in gonna have the shade not too far away from where we need to go. Okay, so let's see. If we go through the Tower of Love and we go upwards, it's gonna make our path a little bit easier to do because we can fall on top of it. Now here's the worst part about this entire area. Or this isn't it, but It's those little things that fly around and shoot at you with a shotgun spread. Okay, so we went from that upward path and we fell down. So yeah, I remember us having to fall down here. Come on. And then us going this way. Yep. There we go. So we went through a place to another place. I don't remember this part, but it looks like this is part of it, because I think I know where we are. And we went through here. This thing is the worst part about this area. That's not so bad. This thing is the worst thing that humanity has ever created. I would rather go back to fight those bosses than have to be in a room full of those. There we go. Not entirely damageless or anything, but still pretty solid. So, yep, I remembered it correctly. This path to get back is gonna take a while to run, though. Oh, that's cool. So I guess we go back and farm. I don't remember all of that being there. But could have just forgotten about it. So that guy's not, the shade's not going to be where I thought it was going to be. It's going to be a lot closer. Which is good, because I didn't want to have to go in there with no soul. Which is basically what I was doing. Like, I've got less than half of this thing full of soul. And I accidentally hit the A button instead of held it down. Or holding it down. I've ran into that thing twice. Okay, now I'm just mad at myself. That's not how you farm soul. You gotta try to not take any damage. Gotta be patient. Okay, just be patient. Patient. And we lost soul out of that whole interaction. Well, that was an unepic gamer moment. Oh. This is much worse. You got some soul out of it. Just a bit. But we could get more. That one was a good one. That was a horrible decision by me, and I regret everything. Related to it. Well, we got what we came here for, so we just kill these things and we're good. Because Geo is Geo. And I also wanted to get that number. Just kidding, I had no idea it was going to be that number, but that's still a pretty solid number. I don't think I know where I am, which is pretty bad. I can try to go back to a spot that I do remember though, which is going to be this location here. Okay, now I know where I am. I'm on the right path. Okay, so round 2 with Hornet. This time, though, I'm not gonna do anything stupid. Most likely. I probably will. Thing is, you move so slow without that charm. Hey, Hornet. I dashed back. Why did I dash back? I tried to hit her twice in that interaction. I should have just went for one hit. Don't corner me until the wall, Hornet. Okay, I forgot no invincible dash. Okay, let's heal. Okay, heal. Okay, that's fine. Why did she just say her name? That's not good. Okay, that's even worse. Bad. Not good. Bad. Bad. Very bad. Okay. Come on. Ah, I hit A. Why did I didn't even hit A, actually. My thumb was, like, I was trying to move the C-stick, and it hit A. Okay. C-stick doesn't even do anything. It moves the camera up or down. You don't even move it. Why would I try to hit the C-stick, game? Or I think I tried to hit the Y button, because that's what I have as my attack. And I'm playing on a GameCube controller. Because I just play everything with the GameCube controller, pretty much. But we got to phase 3, so that's not bad. Definitely saw a lot of mistakes, like dashing into Hornet and also dashing into Hornet. But I think if I dashed into Hornet less, then I would dash into Hornet a lot less. Definitely a common mistake that I need to fix. Also, if I don't have to go through 50 minutes of prep time this time, that would be great. But yeah, I've pretty much accepted the fact that at this point in the game, if I try to go anywhere, there's just going to be a boss. Because I know that this game has a lot of bosses, and the pacing is kind of weird, where at the beginning of the game, you have, like, the Soul Master, and then after that, you just have every boss. In, like, the first Hornet fight. It's very strange pacing to me, at least. And let's jump. Okay, there we go. Or we would have hit that wall anyway. Okay, so we're in the acid room, which means that we head through here. And then we go up here and we avoid this thing. I'd honestly rather avoid it than have to deal with it. Same with this one, although I dashed onto that spike like a genius, and I just walked into the spike again because I'm very smart. Man, why am I so stupid? They're just camping me out. This is what online Smash feels like. This is actually a fairly accurate representation of that. Like, you just try to approach and they just camp with projectiles. And then you go into another match and it's just Ganondorf and he destroys us randomly. And then you go into another match and there's another Ganondorf that does the same thing. Ooh. I don't know how I dodged that first one. The second one, I will say I was much luckier. Or much less lucky on. But I still don't understand personally how I dodged it. Okay, he's gonna do that upward one. Yeah, there we go. The bad thing is now I lost the number. And now it's 35-22. For my Geo. It's not as nice. Let's hope that this guy doesn't walk into the spikes or doesn't just bounce off of the air and pretend it's an invisible wall. Why are these things literally every 3 seconds? It's like that's their spacing, that you will encounter one every 3 seconds. I don't want to mess with them. I'd rather not. Rather just mind my own business. And not get camped out for 7 minutes. Let's go ahead and summon these two bad boys and get them out of the way. On page camp. Like, why would you camp with a shotgun? That's kind of the exact opposite thing that you're supposed to do with a shotgun. You're supposed to use its spray to play more aggressively so that way you can get up close. Like, imagine if those things were actually aggressive rather than laid back. Be a much more terrifying experience. They only play aggressive whenever there's in a group. Or whenever they are in a group. Not theirs in a group. And I stepped right into the place where the spike was, and I stood there. And I saw the spike falling, and I still stood there. No invisible walls this time. We can get a few hits in on Hornet, so it should be fine. In case you're wondering, I did not know that spike was going to be there, I just wanted to go backwards. It'd be cool if you could bounce off the ground like that. Just in general, without having to have spikes underneath you. And then you can just dash around in the air everywhere. Because I like moving in the air more than moving on the ground in games. Except in Brawl. Though it is a pretty effective strategy, not gonna lie. Okay. Wait for our option. Okay, or you know, just play aggressive there. I tried to down air, but I was holding back. I was trying to move backwards simultaneously, and we dashed into Hornet. I told you not to do that, me. She just jumped. She jumped. She hit me with that. Okay, we need to stop playing so stupidly. Okay, I got in 3 masks there. For some reason. Ah, she almost just jumped on me. I wouldn't have gained a mask in that interaction, so that's why I stopped healing there. In case you're wondering. Ah, she backed up. I hate when they sidestep like that. She's not the only enemy that does it, so that's why I said they. Because I know that you're just gonna go back, or try to play aggressive, and then they sidestep. She's the first enemy in this game with a true counter, though. No, I did not know that she was gonna do that, but I just hoped that she would. Okay. Approach. Please approach. Why did I keep walking into her? Whatever she does. Why I didn't hit A. Well, rip. Good run. It's not over yet. It's not over until it's over. She has a phase 4. What is this, the MCU? Oh, we got super lucky there. I did not expect her to stop. On heal. Come on, okay. I healed, okay, let's go. Oh, she was right there. Oh man, I was like 1 frame from healing as well. How many phases does she have? That's what I need to know. Because I expect everyone in this game to have a minimum of 3. I mean, a maximum of 3. But now everyone just has a minimum of 15, and it really is the MCU. Like, am I just supposed to just have an unrelenting force of HP? Like, am I just supposed to have all of the masks in the game currently? Because I have no idea where all the shards are. I have my blade upgraded. Not fully. Kinda need to get that done, but I'd have to look up guides. But I literally have no idea what I'm supposed to do next in the game. Like, I know I'm supposed to fight the Dreamers, but there's gotta be some in-between steps, because I can't even get to one of the Dreamers. Then you've got the Beast, and I gotta go through Deep Nest. I guess maybe I go through Deep Nest? It's definitely an option. I can defeat Hornet, it's just I have to be much more patient. I guess that's kind of another thing. Option C is defeat Hornet. Option C used to be getting a Mass Shard, and that was always a good option. And I'm like 1 more Mass Shard away from getting another mask. And that would definitely help out a lot. Like, 1 mask goes so far in this game. Like, usually if you have 1 more heart in, like, Breath of the Wild, for example, if I had 1 more heart, it wouldn't really matter that much. But because enemies do, like, 1 to 2 mask and damage, pretty much, like, every mask counts. And so if you waste a mask by getting hit, or by, like, trying to heal and then getting hit, then you actually wasted, like, you've legitimately messed up. I'm gonna camp this one out, instead of the other way around. That's right, you gotta approach me now. I had the high ground. It had to try to kill me, not the other way around. I could have just avoided it. I had all day. Well, I cannot jump. I actually can't. There we go. Let's see. forgot that you were there. Oh, did I just, like, one-shot that? Okay, I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, we're just gonna leave Hornet alone for now, because honestly I'm tired of fighting bosses. I'd rather just explore. And it looks like we've got to fight bosses, so... I've already fought 2 bosses today. And then I tried to fight a 3rd one, and it didn't work. And then I tried to fight a 4th one, and it's going to work. It's just going to be a process that I currently don't want to endure unless I have a bench right here. And if there is a bench up here this entire time, and I just saw that, and there's a bench, and it looks like there's a bench. Okay, yeah, now we'll fight Hornet. Because if the respawn's right there, like, that's a 2 feet respawn, that's nothing. Like, I don't even need full soul for this. So yeah, this is probably gonna be my last attempt though, anyway, because it's already been 3 hours of streaming. Not including the Mega Man. Okay, so yeah, she's gonna parry that first hit. That time she goes for the dive. First hit, and then she does that. Okay, this is a weird start, to say the least. Try to go for 2. I think I got the second one, actually. Oh yeah, double dash, and then she jumped. She knew I was gonna jump. Well, I mean, I can't really knock her back any. Okay, so yeah, that's a dash. Right there. I tried to dash. I should have dashed forward. Okay, so summon the spikes. Okay, we're not. Please summon the spikes. I mean, I don't really care if she doesn't summon the spikes as long as she doesn't hit me with whatever she's trying to do. I didn't expect it. That I did expect. If you start hitting the spikes, you'll want to spawn them more. That's what I've learned. Okay, I thought she was going to spawn them there. I didn't think she had enough range for that. Okay, so we're going to start this section, phase 3, full HP. Not that bad, for sure. Still decent, like, don't have to endure if we get hit or anything like that. Which is what I like. I'd rather it not be the end of the world if I got hit. Okay, I'm just gonna heal, because there's no reason to not have full HP for phase 4. He seems to be a lot more aggressive in this phase. I can't believe I just walked into her counter. Counter's easy to avoid, which is why I was mad at myself there. And that move's easy to avoid as well. Okay, that's not that bad of a trade, for sure. Though I need to start gaining some HP. Like now? Okay. No, not good. Yeah, that really sucks. Like, I know I can beat her, it's just, I'll try to heal, and she'll just say no. And I'm like, okay, well, you should have just said no in the first place. And then when I give up on healing, she'll let me heal. So it's like every time that I go to try to heal is when I should not heal, and then every time where I should heal, she's trying to, or she's already hit me, and so I'm just trying to hit her. Like, in that interaction, so I tried to heal, she rushed me, so then I tried to heal again, she rushed me again, tried to heal again, she rushed me again. So this time I rushed her, and she played an option that would have allowed me to heal had I not rushed her. And so that's basically the trade, is that you just have to know when to, or you have to predict when you can heal and not. Because it's completely random on whether you can or not, actually. So you just gotta guess right. There's 2 options for healing. There's when she throws the spear from the other side of the arena, and there's when she goes and curls herself up into a ball or whatever. Like, you get the little ball of light effect. gonna say, I really just want to get full soul here. I don't mind losing health, because I'm just trying to get the soul built up, and then I can just go back to the bench. The thing was, about that bench, was I noticed that there was a bench sign there, and I looked at the roof, and I still didn't see the suspicious looking blocks that mean that you can hit through the roof. But yeah, the thing about this boss fight is it's not hard, it's just random. And I feel like the Watcher Knights are actually difficult. The, guy that the Broken Vessel, he was just random. He was pretty easy. Oh yeah, we gotta go back this way, actually. Yeah, Broken Vessel was pretty easy. Hornet's easy if you guess right. You just have to make sure that you guess correctly, because if you guess incorrectly, then you don't get any HP back. Which, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just I'd rather it have a much more of a larger call out than you just having to guess. Like, she can do the same thing twice in a row. I'd rather if you had to guess that she couldn't do the same thing twice in a row, so that way you'd have less options, because you can summon spikes. Okay, so for healing options, you can summon spikes. She can curl up into the ball with a ball of light thing. She can throw the spear across the room. And she can also rush you without jumping up into the air and rushing you, like the ground rush, if you're far enough away from her. Same thing with the spear and the light, but with the spikes, they never spawn inside of you as far as I've noticed. And then for the ones that you can't heal on, you cannot heal on the one where she just approaches you in the air. That's the only one that you can't heal with, necessarily. Like that one there. You can't heal against that. You can heal against that occasionally, though. And same thing with that, like, technically, that one's a little different, the ball of light. I'm gonna heal here, even though she's gonna rush. I knew that she's gonna rush me in the corner, like that. Because that's just how she does. And then you can also heal while she just fake jumps. But yeah, I got really bad on my start. I lost HP on that first hit, and that threw me off. Which is why I'm trying to play it pretty safe and get a lot of heals in. Okay, this time I can play somewhat aggressive. I'm gonna go for a heal. Yeah, I was about to say, it's definitely risky, but I thought I could get somewhat rewarded. Which I didn't technically lose any mask there, I just stayed neutral. But in that interaction, I did lose a mask. Yeah, she's got me in the corner with the spike. Okay, she was far enough away to be able to reach me. Okay, she charged. I stood in the perfect spot for that, I wasn't really sure. Ah, that move. Definitely one of her more annoying ones. It's not a necessarily a hard move to dodge, it's just if you don't dodge it, then you just feel stupid. Because it's not hard to dodge. Same thing with that move, like, it's not a necessarily hard move to dodge, but she just throws it out at the most random times. Like, that move there, that little dash, is actually pretty difficult to dodge. That's not too difficult. I don't have enough soul to be able to heal, so I can't really capitalize on that opportunity to heal there. Yeah, I just wanted to get hit there so that way I could heal. But I'm not actually gonna heal. Okay, so she did a double dash there. I'm gonna do a side of the arena dash. I thought she was gonna double dash. Well, she technically did, she just delayed that second dash. I jumped into it because I'm stupid. It's like, I didn't mean to jump into it, it's just I really had no options because I jumped early. So I could have double jumped, but I was already in the pixel where the thing was when I realized that she threw it. So I really couldn't have double jumped because I was already inside of the blade pretty much whenever I jumped. But this boss fight's definitely much more possible than the Watcher Knight. I will say that. It's like an average difficulty, I would say. Like, it's not really too difficult. I feel like if I did have another mask, it would definitely improve my odds, because I play a lot more aggressive at the beginning. It's just you gotta get the right start. If you go to start and you get hit, then that's a pretty bad start, and it's pretty much a dead run. I would say. It's kind of worthwhile to land on the spikes here. And I don't know why it respawned me up there. Kind of worthwhile to land on the spikes here, though. So that way you can get a lot of soul. Although not right there, I would say, because those ones just respawn you off the top for some reason. Maybe land on these ones over here, so that way you can spawn on that side. Sniped. I got sniped again. That's what I hate about this thing, is it always hits you. Like, you'd think you're safe, and then it just hits you. And you feel so stupid for running into it. Because you jumped into it. Like, it never hits you because you, like, stood still. Like, if you would have stood still, then you would have avoided it, basically. It always catches you doing something. And then punishes it because it guesses that you were going to do that option. And that's why those things are so annoying. Like, if I would have stayed still, then I wouldn't have gotten hit and been on my second to last mask. Or not second to last, but on my last mask, and then I had to heal. I was on my last mask, which then made me go underneath the stage and give it the advantage of being above me. Which meant that I had to approach it, because it's not going to approach me if I'm underneath it, unless it can't pathfind to me. Or not pathfind, but if it can't hit me, then it will pathfind to me, but if I'm in its line of sight, then, and I'm underneath it, then there's not much I can do. And then if it would have pathfinded when I didn't expect it, then I would have died as well. But yeah, I'm just going into Hornet, no full thing or whatever. Back. This is probably going to be my last attempt, actually. Like, I think I've said that a few times. Okay, good start. Ah, that's not that great. I should have healed there. Okay, she's dashing a lot. Yeah, I figured. I was right there. That's frustrating. I was literally like right there at the mask. Like the animation was there. She didn't even use that move for the first half. She usually always uses that move at the beginning. Or not uses it at the beginning, but uses it during the first phase. Okay, Hornet, stop getting me in the corner and then just doing the same thing. I wish you could hit those at her. That would make this boss fight much more entertaining. Because all I'm doing is just avoiding her. Or, not entertaining, but like more unique, I guess. Because the only difference between this fight and Hornet fight number 1 is I believe she's slightly faster and the arena's slightly smaller. And she spawns the spikes. And she also has a counter, I guess, as well, but that rarely will affect the fight, because you can just run out of the way of it. Just like the spikes, they don't really do much to make this fight much more unique than the Hornet 1. That's what I'll call it, I guess. See, the counter, you just dash through it. Like, I figured that out on the first time I got countered. keeps dashing. And that's frustrating because I'm trying to heal and she'll just start dashing. Because she knows I'm at low HP and I'm probably going to try to heal. Are you joking? I'm trying to make it where I have a few more options in the corner there. Can we get a hit there? Wait for her to throw out something. Okay, jump. Okay. See, if you could actually hit her with the spikes, then you could do some range damage, you know? And you get in a lot more hits, so it'd be a faster fight, you know? And that'd be so cool as well. Because you don't have any enemies in this game where you just reflect stuff back at them as far as I've seen. Oh. Is that it? I don't even remember this. Her doing different phases so strong. You could do it if you had the will. But could you raise her now once knowing its tragic conception and knowing yourself? Then do what Ghost of Hollowness head onward, but that mark upon your shell and claim yourself, or burn that mark upon your shell and claim yourself king. Oh wait, I'm about to become the king of Hollowness? Cast off shell. Marked by King's brand, Hollowness will recognize a new ruler. Kingdom gates will open. Oh, stuff's falling. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, we got saved by Hornet. So now do we go to the Temple of the Black Egg to meet Hornet there? That we've met her here at the totally legitimate Temple of the Black Egg? Because that's where she told us to meet her, was there. So, I don't really know what this whole mark is. This here. Ancient places shall open before it. Oh, is it like the token? For the ticket? That way we can go on the tram. So yeah, I believe that's everywhere in Kingdom's Edge, except one place. So I don't know if we're the King of Hallownest, or if we just got the seal of the King and can act like the King of Hallownest and get into places where only the King could get. I'm assuming that's what it is. Got good news and I've got bad news. Good news is that we can leave this place and Hornet is defeated once again. The bad news is that I don't really know how to get out of here. And that's gonna be sniping at me and sniping my jumps at the same time. So you can just die in a fire. Seriously, I don't know why these things are so annoying, but... I guess I kind of explained it, but... why make them so annoying? I'm just trying to leave. Oh, I don't remember that there. We're going the wrong way. I think I know where we are, and it is the wrong way, but we need to be up here. That way I can look at the map. And then, ground pound. That was awful. Oh yeah, we go through here. I remember this now. I don't remember this. What was that? What's my throat? nothing in there. Okay, so I know where we are, kind of. That was fun. Can I just go to the bench now? Get hit by all of those? I think I know how I get in there also, but I'll do that in a second. Because we've been behind there, and... Okay, so this is definitely... That one power-up that we just unequipped is definitely probably the most important power-up for boss fights. It increases our invincibility, this one. But I'm gonna need these to explore, so... But yeah, the stalwart shell has saved me more times than I can count. Thought we go through here. I think we can go to the Tower of Love though, and look at that, and then get something out of there potentially. Is something that I'm thinking. It said you can use it to open doors, and there's a door up here that is locked. A locked padded door. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll have to research into that king charm thing. Can't go that way, got it. But yeah, this stream has been 3.5 hours. I was like annoyed for an entire hour, and that boss fight was not honestly that bad. It was just kind of frustrating because I kept running into Hornet, but it was nothing on the game. It was mostly me. And I also didn't like the fact that it wasn't too unique from Hornet 1. Like, you just had 2 different moves that were added, and they didn't really change that much of the game. And then she got more phases, I guess. That's kind of important, but it just made the fight be longer. Not too particularly more difficult. Like, I would never say, or I wouldn't say that these spikes made it a harder fight. I got trapped in the corner a bit more, but I was already used to being in the corner, because that's just where I go in these fights. Because I think the corner is safe, but it's actually the worst spot to be. But, yeah, honestly, it's not that bad of a fight. It was just so many phases. Dragged it out a lot. But that is going to be it for this stream of Hollow Knight. We are now 22 hours and 55 minutes into the game. I've got 3,000 Geo. Almost 4,000, so that's pretty impressive. We were going to go to the Infected Crossroads, but we never made it there. Instead, we fought like 3 bosses, so I would say that's pretty solid progress, but that's going to be the stream for today. I am back home, in case you're wondering. If you didn't know, this past week I've been in Kansas City, and yesterday I didn't stream because I was driving back. But now I am back home, and I should be able to stream a lot more. I will probably be doing Viewer Battles pretty soon. I was going to do them today, but I thought Hollow Knight would be a bit more fun for me and you guys to watch, because I've been trying to get back into Hollow Knight a lot more, but just thought today would be a good day to stream it. I've also got to do CPU tournament, so maybe it's not tomorrow. I'll probably do like another double CPU tournament tomorrow or something, because I actually need to do that because I didn't do one today, and today is Thursday. But that is going to be it for this stream. Tomorrow's character is Wii Fit Trainer. No, it's Rosalina Luma actually, and then Wii Fit, I believe, for Smash Brothers. But for Hollow Knight, we have to continue to explore and fight bosses, so I guess I have to see everyone tomorrow.